Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 6 of my talk show. You guys seem to like it on my channel. I'm here with the creator of the Rexouium's, Canis, and Servisters, RezilloRyker. And he has a Twitch going as well. And a friend, Dohk. I'm not sure if he has anything, any kind of platforms or anything, but we'll find out.
Just YouTube.
Yes. So, first, as a kind of theme for my channel, everybody knows, is on my channel, they know my kind of cut style of questions. The first question I always like to start out with is, what was your inspiration for doing Twitch or YouTube, and how long have you been doing it? We'll start out with you, Rezillo.
For just generally like YouTube, is probably just from like seeing others. Like initially, I started my YouTube as like animation. I wanted to just like fun videos of that.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to have some fun on like doing like gameplay videos.
Okay.
And especially moving to Twitch, it became very interesting on getting more of like the fun interactions on like you used to do at my own house.
Right.
With like your brother or friends that play a game and either like watch or be playing together or
yeah,
stuff like that.
That's a good start. That's a good startup. Well, I've said it many times before, but as for the guests, my inspiration for YouTube was... Oh, I moved my mouse. My inspiration for YouTube was Vanoss Gaming, the Banana Bus Squad, as they're called. I've watched all of them. It was Mini Lad, excuse me, and Sunday. That was my inspiration for YouTube and getting started with content creation. And then, like 2 or 3 years ago, I switched my channel gears over to the furry side, which I found from ironically a meme stream from Mini Lad's channel. So that started my furry career, and I've had this talk show going for a year now. And so that turns the question to Dohk.
So my YouTube originally started out as just randomly uploading my Steam Workshop creations as videos for people to try out before downloading my products. That all changed when I made a random survival craft machine, the elevator, which smashed a astonishing 54,000 views.
Wow.
It is by far the biggest video on my YouTube. And it's funny because it's only 2 minutes long, and I didn't think anything of it. But nowadays, I just throw random content on there. I sort of still do Gmod stuff, but I don't do it as much as often.
Right.
And my personal favorite stuff to do is just random videos of just talking and getting to know everyone.
Yeah.
The only way I could adjust my volume was
from the computer.
To stand up to get to my
Yeah.
Because this window does not let me interact with it. It just bugs me. It's just not an interactable window.
Yeah. Well, as a lot of my talk shows also get way off topic, where you just get a general conversation, but that's usually the point of a talk show. We get started on a topic and we just kind of go left field and all this and other. So if your Twitch chat has any questions, they're more than welcome to ask. So it's up to you guys if you want to ask us like in-depth questions and not just general questions that are easy to answer. But another question is more geared towards you, Rezillo. What was your inspiration for creating the Rexouium and the Canis avatars?
just like one initial thing happened with that. It started like the start of just like making even any of the avatars was spawned from Second Life. When
Right.
I went in that game and got really inspired of just all the cute furry avatars.
Right.
And so I ended up wanting to make my own characters in there, and then that's where then got into a school
Hmm.
to do even more 3D stuff, and then I learned how to like pretty much make it all by scratch.
Right.
And then going to VRChat, I started on just doing little commissions for people,
Hmm.
and then it got to the point where my old 8-year-old raccoon character, like I was making characters much more quality and better than my very old original character,
Mm-hmm.
and wanted to update and make a whole new one for myself, and from seeing so many really liking the avatar, that I figured, and also was told about Gumroad, found it was a just nice way to like instead of just sharing, like, where initially I was actually thinking of like giving it away as like a free avatar, but I remember the problem with that even told like in Second Life that can like really wreck the was it
Foundation.
other artists.
Oh yeah, the other artists.
Yeah, it would wreck the store. I'm trying to think of like how to say it. Pretty much the store of selling others trying to sell art. If you do
Right.
something like that, where then everyone, of course, go to the free. Not to say it's bad to have a free avatar, but like if you do it in like the quality that you expect to buy something for that,
Yeah.
then not only did you waste like all that time of yourself making it,
Mhm.
you're not then going to get anything, and you're making others not be able to sell their avatars.
Right.
So it causes more problems than you'd think.
So, I did a little bit of research myself, kind of. You got over 12,000 people in the Rexouium server that actively use the Rex avatar, and you probably got thousands more. It's a big hit for VRChat. It's one of the most popular and favorited avatars in all of VRChat, and everybody can agree the Rexes are cute. You did a gem. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, like, in general, I could just, like, always just thank God on, like, for that whole thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's thanks to, like, a lot of others that, like, really helped in the background. Even just a lot of people that just worn it and shared it around helped the spread of that.
So, we know it's a very popular avatar. Like, that's not a common occurrence. Like, everybody that knows anybody knows about the Rex avatar that has played VRChat at least once. And so,
Yeah,
my next question kind of goes back towards the YouTube side, and like kind of group recording. So this goes mainly towards the chat as well, but if you wanted to see like us play a game together, what game would you want to see, and what would it be? So
You're
your
kinda
question
lagging
was
out there.
being broken up a little
Oh.
bit.
I said, like, for this question goes towards chats and people out there. We could answer it too, but it's more of like, if we were to play a game, what game would it be, and what would the chats want to see the game that we play together? And besides VR chat,
If we all
like we play a game together, what game would it be?
Gary's mod.
at the moment,
Carrie's mod.
at the moment, right now I'm having fun with the game Rain World.
Rain World.
Which is a totally different game than yeah.
Yeah, I have to look into that later.
Yeah, that can like it can vary on things with that. There's times before that, like I was playing like DCS, which is like a extreme airplane simulator
Oh yeah.
that has military aircrafts. And then outside of VRChat, there's Neos
Yeah.
to do more interactive kind of things that I think do a better job on that than VRChat.
Yeah, I've kind of gotten into Neos a little bit.
It's just not as popular,
Yeah.
obviously.
The Neos and Chill Out VR, they're less popular, but they're still pretty good for as small of a team as they have.
Yeah, well, it's also the theme that everyone that like just jumps in that game, like it's not. It doesn't feel like it's very like consumer friendly
Right.
on just jumping into the game, and there's not like enough like easy documentation to like learn all this stuff from what I heard.
I learned uploading for Chill Out VR pretty quickly. It was the same premises as VR chat, but it's got its own little hitch. It's got its own little thing. Moreover, like
Yeah, I'm just
it just has its own SDK, and it's a little more into the process of getting the upload key and everything. It's just, other than that, it's pretty much the same way as VR chat.
Another game we should all do together is board games.
Yeah. You could do Tabletop Simulator. That's a good one.
That's extremely good.
The game that I kind of want to see the three of us play, a good one for me, it also kind of together a little popularity on my channel, seems to be VR chat, or not VR chat, that's the most popular right now. Minecraft would be one, and trying to think what game it was. GTA. That would be two good options.
GTA.
Yeah, two good things that are kind of getting popularity on my channel.
Watch Dogs was a really good one. I wish more people enjoyed Watch Dogs.
Yeah, but that's kind of dead right now towards the internet.
I kind of try to like not care on like what's like in and popular and all that.
Right.
Like, I just want to like look for like game that's like mechanic wise on what's gonna like I'm just gonna enjoy and have fun with.
Right. It's
Like because I played Elden Ring and I kind of wondered why I even did that game when
everybody in there. Everybody.
It's not like super hard games.
Right. Elden Ring is a super hard game.
And I beat it by doing the cheesy way of over leveling myself just so I could feel like it's a normal fight.
Right.
That's like GTA 4 with cheats.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like I don't mind having the difficulty that I would fail a few times, but don't make me fail 20 times until I'm like really frustrated and tired of doing this one boss.
Yeah, I can see that. That was definitely Elden Ring if you didn't overlevel or just have somebody do it for you. Another good game would be Valheim. we've actually played it before.
Oh yeah.
I didn't record it.
Oh yeah, that reminds me that yeah, me and other friends we had World going on Valheim. I've been wanting to do this one boss that was like for a while the last boss that they had before they made the new mist updates or so.
Right.
And we got to the boss, we tried it, but like we still haven't beat it. That's what we just left off on that world.
Yeah.
But I think it's because like it got to where we've gotten busy on like other things, and it's not as like, because like any game, like after you play so many times that you lose interest in it. No matter like even Warframe, I've like the thousands of hours I played in that on how much I liked the fighting and mechanics in that game. It also just at a point it just got too boring.
Right.
You're just doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, that's a good classic game would. A lot of people seem to be bringing back the more retro games for like a nostalgia kind of vibe for the newer generation coming up. A lot of people are bringing up those. A question that I asked in my last podcast recording would be, if money was no object, where would you want to go vacation? It's up. One of you two can take the question. It's like, if money was no object, where would you want to go on vacation?
I'm not sure if I care to really go anywhere.
Like a place that you've always wanted to see in person.
Probably just be interesting to see Jerusalem.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good one.
See certain like important like what is it called?
Monuments of our history.
Monuments or things like that. Yeah, just to see how it looked like on those things.
Yeah. For me, one of them is already happening this August, and that'd be me going up to my fiance in August. The other one is I would want to see Paris. Just because I want to see the Eiffel Tower. No, I want to see the airport. You got me confused. Anyway, I've always wanted to see the Eiffel Tower myself in person, and I wanted to be able to touch it.
I wonder if I should also bring up your chat just in case.
Oh, I don't have a stream. I'm just recording this.
I don't know where I would go.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably go to Japan and get on the Shiba.
Yeah, somebody in my last session wanted to go to Japan.
Yeah, the Shiba is a luxury train that's operated by a Japanese railway, and it's literally just a cruise ship on rails that takes you to all the famous monuments of Japan.
Oh.
And it's really, really cool. I wish they had foreign assistance so I could do it right now. But it's about $12,000 a ticket. Like,
that's expensive.
Yeah. Now, right now, my summer vacation is the Carnival Horizon. And I just got back from Gallenberg, so I had a lot of fun vacation.
Wait, you were in... What?
What?
You were close to me.
What are you doing in Gallenberg right now?
I'm in Texas.
Gallenberg's in Tennessee.
I know. That's 2 states away from me.
Okay. I think Missouri's closer. Just
Nah.
I totally need to look it up.
No, I know my states. Anyway, trying to running out of questions. If y'all have a question for us, you're more than welcome to ask as well. Talking to you two. If y'all have questions, bring them up as well.
If my
How was
chat
that
has
for
any
fun you went
questions.
Hmm.
How was that FurCon you went to?
My FurCon? Oh, that was a lot of fun. There was over 17,000 people there over the entire weekend.
Yeah, through that, man.
You know,
You said my house seems like a good place for a vacation.
A staycation? You would rather prefer a staycation over an actual vacation? How rude. You have like you'd have as much money as you want to take a vacation, and you'd rather stay home.
Well, if I have like all the money I want, then like may feel implied to want to like use that power to like hand it to others.
True, that is true.
overthrow the world.
Help everyone that's been needing that money.
Yeah. I'll pull up your Twitch chat so I can see what questions are asked. I just have to mute the audio. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. And I had to like step. That's why I had to like walk my desk because I was trying to. I realized right away on why everyone was hearing quietly because when I get in VR, the audio is like flipped where my mic is far louder than the speakers.
Oh, third admin,
And
if you would like to join the talk show, you're more than welcome to join if you want. You just have to request it off of me.
yeah, if you want to jump on VR,
Yeah.
I could certainly.
You're probably
I'm always welcome to more guests. But the chat is also welcome to ask questions as well.
you didn't read mine.
Rizilla, do you have your audio set up for VRChat? Oh wait, I have it muted. That's why. I'm silly.
Yeah,
Okay.
everyone should hear.
Yeah, I had it muted because I am recording. That's why. You could just friend me. I'll send it on. I'll send it on Discord.
Wait. I
Oh,
actually have it
well,
recorded.
we'll probably be going until 5 p.m., which is in like 20 minutes. So, I mean, if y'all are curious of any kind of question, it's until we all get tired of talking.
I have tons of topics to talk about.
Well, you're more than welcome to bring one up.
Okay. Hold on. Let me think of one.
Pretend to have coffee.
Oh, I love coffee. I would prefer to have a little bit of coffee with my sugar.
So, what do you all think about the next virality that's gonna happen?
What was that one again?
What do you think about the next virality?
No, I mean, what is the next virality?
It's rainforest. Basically, deep rainforest. I forget the name and I'm terrible at pronouncing it.
Rainforest?
No, it's Savelia or something. But
Sylvia.
I call it rainforest because it's a rainforest. Yeah.
Sylvia,
It's hard to pronounce, but
I mean, I don't plan on going to it because I've already had experience with IRL cons, and that kind of killed the mood for virtual cons for me. But I mean, seeing the seeing Luma Festival, that kind of I've wanted to go, but I didn't get the chance to because I had plans but preparing for an actual con.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like
when
for
I,
me, I always go, but it's okay, you know.
Yeah.
I,
I
I guess I have a care to like go back on when it feels like you could do just as much to just come in VR chat and join. Like I get how they want to try to make it feel like a special like con thing, but it's still just getting in VR chat and joining others.
right.
Hey, didn't you used to have a booth there?
Yeah, I did like I think first few times, but then especially with the Rexouiums, I don't feel like the need to like try to advertise them. And
Yeah, they fund them
and
anyway.
I'm still working on my new one, so even that one, it's like I think it would like pass the FurCon or the date by the time I get my new one, and even then, like I'm not sure on like trying to get it in there.
Yeah, I
So I'm
gotcha.
not too worried on to trying to quickly advertise those things.
So how is your new one? So like, what are you working on right now?
I've been trying to I've been getting like the rigging stuff because I textured that. I could show actually, which reminds me, I was like, it's why before I got on, I was trying to like just upload a test. I
Right.
could show what it looks like locally to my stream,
Yeah.
and that's to prevent any possible like before I get it like out on Gumroad of like someone ripping it off or something, because even not being in rooms or so, there's ways that people can rip avatars just being uploaded.
Yeah.
And so if you just always upload with their test thing, there's not a possible way for them to do that.
Well, if you do show on your stream, if somebody could on the stream clip that section and send it my way, so I can show my recording.
My viewers could just add me on Discord to look at it.
Oh, it's another. Yeah, it's this one. So
my film teacher's
you see if it does
and be like, you should be good.
So because I haven't put any
Oh, wow.
views or even skinned the jaw, I played with like, okay, I'll just do a funny jaw flap just to make the nose go up and down when I talk.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, it's like mouse-like, and mainly it's because I wanted to make an avatar that is very optimized, like where you can do fallback quest with it.
Right. I mean, for my recording, Rezilla hasn't changed, so I will get that clip later on.
Yeah. And just looking at the details, it's 7,482 polygons,
Wow.
unskinned mesh. It says I need to fix the material slot. It's supposed to be one material slot. I think it's because of the little square. I keep forgetting to like blend it with the one material that
Right.
I have. And 10 megabyte texture limit.
Yeah.
Has 89 bones. I got just enough bones down, like where it just keeps it good performance. For excellent, I would have to go down to like 75, and I didn't want to like have to like delete too much of like take away like half my tail and stuff like that. Figured to try to keep some bones for like really good dynamics, and that's the whole reason. Like I was going to say why it's like even like a mouse right now.
Yeah.
or probably turned into a mouse, is not having any extra detail on things.
Right.
So like not having like crazy floof or I don't even like
They're asking what the square
it would
is
be
above
fitting
your
if I had
avatar.
whiskers. What?
The square above that avatar.
Yeah, that's exactly the square that's supposed to be my chest. I was kind of seeing that on my camera. I was like wondering what is that, and it's like, yeah, that's supposed to follow my chest. I haven't like this is just like the start of rigging on things, and it's what my mouth is like.
No, this for context of those just joining. This is his first rendition of the Rexouium.
Well, not person to it.
Yeah, well, the first test avatar of
It's
it.
like, yeah, of this avatar.
You call it the
See what's-
Rexouium. Is it like the rat something? Not really good pronunciation.
What do you mean?
If as far as towards the chat, y'all are more than welcome to ask us some in-depth questions if you like. We're just kind of chilling and talking about stuff.
Yeah, this is more of
My
like
new-
just a random mouse thing, which I might, or like just additional option, like
Right.
past the fallback, like because adding more and stuff would make it suddenly not be able to be fallback, but
Right.
it'd be cute and fun to put big like wing membranes on the hands and turn it into a sugar glider.
Yeah, that would be good.
And I'd even put like a little mesh for like a pouch on its stomach.
So you could turn that into a kangaroo of your style.
Yeah, it'd be like be kind of like what it would feel like a mouse kangaroo, but it'd be a sugar glider that does have pouches like that.
Yeah.
They're also marsupial, so it'd be fun to play with that. Yeah, the species has this, and I put all my tools and stuff in it, or have someone like write in it.
So somebody said Ratoium.
Ratoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So
I was looking at the text a little small here.
if anybody else has got any questions, they're more than welcome to ask. We're just chilling and talking.
Come on, don't be shy. Ask us anything.
This goes for you two as well.
Let me
Okay.
get my
what did you
camera
do
really
today?
close to this.
I think not the questions that take thought and stuff. A good conversation.
Well, I've been
I'm
working
showing
on
my
a new
camera.
website.
See my
They say tooth.
little. I have a little front tooth.
They're asking somebody crazy Oaks asked if that was a new avatar whip.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the new avatar I'm working on.
Grey Wolf says Ratoium, so rat caretaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting somewhere. And somebody that's sitting on my bed is in your chat as well.
You're not my bed. I am in a rolly chair
No.
right now.
It's not Dohk. It's the Riley Sheba in your chat. But
Big challenge on this is what I was afraid of, because of like the low polys.
right.
The
Museum.
hips. Hips and stuff might be like very.
Oh yeah, that definitely does
Very bad
have the
on
tail of a rat.
Oh yeah, I figured this. Stand just show the whole avatar here. Spin around it too. Oh, it's somewhat tricky to like skin this, and there's enough like edge loops to try to like make the feet not like pinch in so much, but like the elbows, when you don't have much to work with, it's like you can only do so far, and
Yeah.
so there's like you can see how like kind of very ugly pinching that's going on, but
So another question. One of the things, like, if you would like the style of my avatar, which is my own design, it's my own take on the Jex, which Karai has been working on. So I took my own inspiration and made what you see. But if, let me see. Crazix said looks pretty good so far, but yeah, I am. If it's new, I'm sure it's a lot of work left with blend shapes, etc.
yeah, I need to do all the blend shapes. There's still like some skin weight fixing, like look, the big cube above my head shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
And there's an also I really want to like give like an outfit to this guy. Even the plan is to have a setup
Right.
that you can just throw it as a fallback.
Jojo's asked, or Jojo says, perhaps you could turn this into this avatar into a more generic rodent base, just like the Canis being a generic canine base.
Yeah, that's the idea. Like why it's. And when I first started on him, I was like, basically taking the Rexouium. Like, what can I modify this down to like be this really low poly something, and wanted to still do the features I like, but like cut it down to so where I'm not going to have all these other dynamic bones all over the place where it would add more performance.
Right.
And that's like one of the big things is like having too much dynamics, and the only things I wanted to keep for that is the ears and tail.
Yeah.
And I actually decided to like thin out the tail to
Third edit.
something simple.
My VRC is Roxie Jex.
The Riker. I gotta go.
Yeah,
So, we need to for the rat. You gotta add avatar outfit that's like Chuck E. Cheese. That's like generic. And then another one. This is gonna be a good joke. Have it covered in like alcohol all over its shirt and stuff.
Oh no.
And say this one just got involved in a brawl at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yikes.
not sure on that.
This one just got involved in a brawl.
Yeah.
Those videos
Maybe not for my YouTube content.
Well, let me show you this fun edit. I did not do this avatar, but it's obviously an edit from here.
Oh, that's awesome.
This one's fun. You can like grab the ear and pull parts off of it.
Oh. Oh, I've actually seen that kind of style.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
very.
Oh.
Yeah, the creator, the person that edited this, did a really nice job cutting the mesh pieces in the right spots and like made it very robotic. Oh, you can see like the hands.
I'd be curious on
Oh,
how they did
yeah.
that, though. Like, that must have taken them several months.
Come on.
We need to invite whoever made them on talk show with you to discuss that avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we could find them on, like, I could say the author here that, at least, if it's the same person that uploaded it, I would assume.
Yeah, hopefully.
Let's move. The author
might be a lot
is
easier if I was just
Silver
put my camera right there.
R.
Silver R?
Put my... Yeah, it's just
Oh.
Silver R. It's like
Interesting. So,
like the @ sign, but R. I don't know how he did that, but
Yeah, those are all, if y'all are curious. There's this room, kind of talk show room that we're in. I found it like a year or two ago, and it's got a kind of a theme of everything about talk shows, like the graphics cards, consoles, VR systems, and all that, the games and everything, even Twitch behind us.
it's kind of fun wearing this avatar where I purposely made it just slightly taller, where I feel like I'm like, where things do feel like I'm like nearly 8 feet tall.
Yeah. I mean, that is the natural height for the Rexos. It's set by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I set my personal avatar that high.
Yeah.
I left the
So-
default, like, because when I was making the rig, I just wanted to make sure it's like proportionally fitting very well.
Right.
And just let anyone size it after that.
So, I myself actually suffer from a disease called IBS, where it actually restricts how much I can eat and how fast I digest stuff.
Oh yeah.
And this has resulted in my body. Basically, this is actually accurate to my actual body. And minus 2 inches for height. So I'm extremely skinny. I'm considered underweight for my size and my age.
Right.
So like this is all actually accurate. So if I were to touch my leg, it would actually hit my actual leg. And it's like kind of cool. I like it being that accurate because it's like, it's me. It's just me.
Yeah. I would do something like that, but I'm in desktop mode. My VR kind of took a dump. But we do have a third person that's joining in on our talk show. Third edit man is coming in.
Hey, what's up, man?
Just kind of adjust on the couch a little bit.
It's the cute awoo deer.
Yes. You kind of caught us midway on the talk show. But that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't have any sitting animations. So
Like I said,
my leg just goes right into the
like I was saying earlier, if you guys have any kind of questions to ask any of us, feel free to ask. If you just want to ask about anything in general, go ahead. You can ask that as well.
I got a question for everybody. We
Yeah.
got 4 people here. Anybody up for some Warzone or some Fortnite?
I don't have either of those.
I need to get busy after this.
Yeah. I have a video to edit. Two.
Because it's the initial, like, the idea of why I even like wanted to make things like a tall, lean creature is everyone was going for short and cute.
Yeah.
I was like, because I'm kind of in real life a little tall too. I'm like, I'll just have fun doing the opposite way and just make a very tall thing because I don't want to be so short and all these worlds having a hard time reaching just normal sized worlds.
Right.
Because everyone's wanting to make 2 feet tall avatars and stuff.
Well, I've always wanted to be smaller in real life because I hate every time I walk through any kind of doorway, I hit it. Or I hit the top of it with my forehead.
Yeah, like either direction, there's of course like advantages or disadvantages.
Yeah.
If everyone was like one height and then like everything was made for like this standard height, then everything would be perfect for that. But
Right.
But of course, reality, we're all kinds of heights, and it's hard to get like an average height thing for everyone.
Yeah.
The next hated VRC update would be that all heights have to be exactly the same.
Oh God, that's not gonna happen.
That's just terrible. Just imagine like a human-sized otter just walks in the room.
That would be ridiculous. So third, I don't know if you have any kind of platforms or anything like YouTube, Twitch, or anything else, but I do YouTube. This is a recording for YouTube. Rezillo is live on Twitch right now. So if you do either Twitch or YouTube, I'm not sure what it is, but if you do, first question would be, how long have you been doing it? What was your inspiration for it?
I've been thinking about starting.
Oh yeah.
I haven't streamed anything yet.
Oh well, what's your inspiration, if you have any?
Could be because I've seen others do it.
Yeah, I think I'm used to it. That seems like pretty fun.
Yeah. Well, it is definitely a lot of fun.
I was gonna say it's no harm to like just try it.
Yeah.
Just like you already have a account in Twitch that I see, so you can just look in like some browser to like to capture your screen and then put it up on.
Yeah, that's a good place to start.
Nice.
You're making progress.
It's real easy and quick to start recording in OBS. You just simply hit record and then you're going.
Yep. You can even live stream your. Oh, I just got a cramp.
Oh no.
Don't hurt yourself. Like good stretches.
Yeah.
No, that's my airport job in a nutshell. You have to stretch or you get like really bad cramps.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I might.
Yeah, you all already know a story about my work.
I'm gonna cheat by doing it this way.
Yeah, that works.
I'm just gonna stand in the ground. I don't feel like trying to change to some other avatar that's shorter.
I mean, yeah, that works. Unless you guys have any in chat have any kind of questions, or if any of you three have a question, well, we'll wrap up in one more question.
Alright, I got a good one. What's your most bizarre work story? So, like, at your job, what's the most bizarre thing that's ever happened to you?
Or if you aren't working, what's a bizarre school story? Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
Here you go. I'll be this guy. Get out of fly mode so I could move myself. Here.
yeah, that works.
Perfect.
I guess my most bizarre. Oh, Crazy X asks, how was it to make your very first avatar, Rezillo?
Where?
He asked, how was it to make your very first
was the question?
avatar? It was in your Twitch chat.
That depends if you're like by full scratch or when I just messed up on throwing things together in Second Life. Because if it's just designing of an avatar, that would be in Second Life when I was just throwing spheres on top of a free furry avatar that you could start in the game at that time.
He says, like, for
And I
VR
just
chat.
made it for VR chat.
Yeah.
I actually made it in school, so I'm not sure if say it's that was that hard because I had like a lot of help and teachers teaching how to do it. and I took that model and later deleted out meshes and things when requirements was like to just upload you had to be like under 20,000 polygons or something.
Right.
So imagine trying to upload all these avatars when there was those restrictions. And I just looked into like, okay, so what does this game really need? And I found like, oh, like it was not that hard. It was just like figure out like what's the steps it wanted and stuff. And I was just doing it out of curiosity because before I was trying to get things to work in face rig, if you know that, because I was really interested with the face tracking stuff or so when when I was like a first started of the thing before so many VTuber things that are now like easy and free to like. So I was happy that VRChat allowed you to just take your entire Scratch avatar and upload into the game easily. Like it was because I already knew like Unity and stuff like that. It was rather easy for me actually.
Oh yeah.
Busy. I think it's cute, that little sound.
Yeah. It's a cute there. But
Is there any highly anticipated video games you're all gonna play?
the one that I'm really looking forward to is the Jedi Survivor.
Nice. Mine's Exo Primal, which is literally Overwatch but with dinosaurs.
Oh yeah.
Which just to say what I'm wearing is this is my first original avatar that I made. This raccoon.
Yeah.
Made back in like 2012 or so, 2011 or 12.
That is a long time ago.
I graduated from. Yeah. Yeah, it's over 10 years now. How old it is.
Do you work as like a full-time animator?
I was going for that, but I had a little bit of work with some 3D jobs, but nothing like what I was basically dreaming for is like Pixar studio or even just like a big game studio.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I wanted to animate characters into in those things, and I'm kind of glad that it actually didn't turn out that way. because it especially it shown that more so on when I did a little bit of part-time, like kind of a part-time work, helping someone make their own game. Like I
Right.
animated little cycle things going on in that,
Oh,
and it's hard to want to work on something when you just don't have an interest of the characters.
yeah. I know for me,
That's true.
And
whenever I started to get into like my own 3D modeling and animating, I showed off some of my work, and it actually got me noticed by what was the game? I'm trying to think of what game company made Kingdom Hearts. I can't think of it right now off the top of my head.
That's Walt Disney's. Whatever Walt Disney.
No, it's not.
tracks.
It wasn't Disney.
I can't remember what company.
Square
initially they
Enix.
are.
There it is. I get an email from Square Enix themselves, like asking if I wanted to have a job position because of my skill in modeling. I did have to turn it
Nice.
down because it would mean me moving all the way out to California, and I wasn't ready for that yet. But
Yeah,
it's just crazy to get noticed by big companies like that.
oh yeah, I'm impressed that like that you were like even message from them offering that, because and that's the other hard thing is like where I live is not by like big studios, and I would have to like move there hoping that they would probably take me.
Yeah.
because it's even harder to be offered when you're not even moved in the place. So because there's so many who would want to that job, they would just like, oh, it take this one that looks like he's about the same skill, but he's closer.
Right.
And like already is living in the area, so it's like so that's the other trouble. And but yeah, what's nice about doing this work of like just creating avatars, and I might I've been wanting to also look into possibly taking my characters and actually do some game with it, like start out just some simple game just to like see the whole process.
Right.
And,
Yeah, I got hired by this random developer that wanted to make a I don't know what he's doing. It's called the Dragos Warriors, and he's wanting me to. He's like, yeah, you make Roblox models, making the Unity. Yeah, you're good. Like he's just he's an entrepreneur trying to get this video game off the ground. Man, I got lost. Some dude's like, yeah, I got this big old dragon for you, and it's like, dragon? I don't do dragons, silly. Yeah, that word sounds hilarious.
Sounds fun too. Just to be able to model a dragon. It's like, heck yeah, I'll take it. Where's my opportunity?
Yeah, I've been working Roblox for the last 5 years, and they're trying to make mesh models like VRChat avatars into Roblox for their own games.
Right.
That's all going to be interesting once it actually starts working. Because it's like you can just now have your own version of VRChat Roblox when that works. Like some of the stuff they're working on and behind the scenes is just hilarious. Plus they got all these big companies now that are paying them to make Roblox games and then making money off them. Yeah, it's just Roblox is a hilarious market.
Yeah. It's like in a way is like the market that like's gone on with Second Life.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to Second Life, but I feel like they don't. It's not as like big as it used to be.
Yeah, I haven't. It's probably because of just age. That like me, it didn't feel like there's more to like really do in the game, and I didn't see any. That's why I wasn't sure on like even like on what I would get like for selling an avatar. I was thinking it would be somewhat like probably.
Oh.
Oh, it just crashed.
Uh-oh.
What? What's going on?
You had a bit of a lag there.
Yeah, you just froze
It
for us
could-
for like a good minute.
It seems like
Could
it
be,
did be back.
my-
Dalton.
Oh, the stream went offline. Oh, it looks like it's back.
It says that it's up.
Looks like it's at
Oh,
We lost it a little bit, but we're back. We're back online.
Yeah, we're back.
Right.
Actually.
All right. Well, I guess that's a good.
internet doing weird stuff.
I guess that's a good sign for us to go ahead and call this talk show off. We've been going on for a while.
Yeah, it's been, if you were planning on just an hour.
Yeah, it's been a little over an hour, but that's okay. So,
An hour and 40
thank you,
minutes to be
thank you
precise.
everyone for coming out to the talk show on Rosellos Live, and for if y'all would like to watch my YouTube channel, you can find it on my my Discord bio, or not my bio, my Discord profile, or you could just look up Roxas the Rexouium or Roxy the Rexouium, whichever I changed it to now. But it's my Jex as the profile picture, so feel free to look me up if you want. You can get my perspective of this all. So subscribe if you're new. Follow Rezillo if you want, and I'll have everybody's links in my YouTube description. And we'll talk to you all in the next
And then for my
video.
viewers, there's an after party that's happening right now.
No, not really. Alright. We'll talk to you all in the next video. Goodbye.